So again, my name is Father Matt Carnes. I serve as the Vice President for Mission and Ministry here. And it is wonderful to be with you all for this great opportunity to welcome Loree Payne to our community. So as we begin, let's begin in prayer. God of all times and all seasons, we gather on this day on land made sacred by the lives and the legacy of the Ohlone and Muwekma Ohlone peoples. And we feel blessed that it now serves as home for our beloved Santa Clara University. We give you thanks for the charge you have given us with our Jesuit Catholic mission to be a community that believes that each person is a reflection of your divine beauty, and that together we grow and are transformed through a whole person education in the classroom and on the playing field that calls us to be people who use our gifts for and with others. Today we ask your blessing on this happy gathering in which we mark a new beginning for our women's basketball program, welcoming Loree Payne and her team of coaches. We ask for health and success for her and every member of our team and our entire athletic community. And we lift up our hopes that training and competition and all the time spent together in between might bring out the best in our human spirit and in the character of each player, each coach, each supporter and fan. Loving God, we make all these prayers as St. Ignatius, the founder of the Jesuits, taught us, with hearts made full of gratitude to you, who are the source of our joy and our hope. And together we say, Amen. Thank you.
Good afternoon, and thank you for joining us today. It's truly an exciting day for Santa Clara and our women's basketball program. At Santa Clara, we take great pride in finding leaders who align with our values: integrity, excellence, and a commitment to scholar athleticism. Today, we celebrate the beginning of a new chapter, one that we are confident will bring renewed energy, competitive spirit, and a commitment to the holistic development of student athletes. Today, we welcome a new leader who embodies all of this. But before we introduce her, it's only fitting we first hear from the leader who sets the tone for our university with her vision, compassion, and unwavering commitment to excellence. Please join me in welcoming our 30th president, Dr. Julie Sullivan.
Thank you, Heather, and thank all of you for joining us today as we welcome an exceptional leader to our Bronco family. At Santa Clara University, we are committed to developing people of competence, conscience, and compassion, as well as commitment. We believe deeply in the transformative power of education, and we know that athletics, particularly intercollegiate athletics, plays a vital role in our educational mission. Coach Loree Payne is a leader and a coach who shares this belief. She has a track record of building strong, principled teams where young women are empowered as athletes, scholars, and citizens. Her commitment to excellence, her passion for mentoring, and her alignment with our Jesuit values make her a perfect fit for Santa Clara University and this community. We are thrilled to welcome Coach Payne and her wife Penny and their adorable dog Jackson, who, as you all know, I love dogs, so that I hate to say that might be my favorite member of your family, but we just can't wait to embrace all three of you into our Santa Clara family. And we are equally excited to fill these stands right here as Coach Payne and her coaching staff brings to us an exciting and scintillating level of women's basketball at the Levy Center next season. So thank you very much.
When we began this search, we knew we had an opportunity and tremendous responsibility to find the next great leader for Santa Clara women's basketball. There's a strong legacy of Santa Clara women's basketball that we're very, very excited to renew under Loree's leadership. We partnered with Elevate, a search firm, to help us identify candidates, and they came from all over the world, all over the nation, We had an impressive level of interest. Sitting head coaches, sitting assistant coaches, different levels, different backgrounds from a number of conferences. And we were clear on what we were looking for. a leader with high integrity, a leader with a championship mindset, and a leader of young women to help them develop on and off the court. And while we had many strong candidates, it became very clear, some would say maybe too clear to me too early, they told me to stick with our process, that we had found our next head coach in Loree Payne. Her coaching resume speaks volumes, and I won't belabor them here, but just know that she led a transformational rebuild at Northern Arizona, took them to 3 postseason appearances and back-to-back Big Sky championships. But what stood out for us was her authenticity, her integrity, her positive and grounded demeanor, and her compelling vision for what Santa Clara women's basketball could be. She understands what it takes to build something from the ground up, and we're excited to reinvigorate Santa Clara women's basketball. A few thank yous before we turn it to the woman of the hour here. I want to thank President Sullivan for your engagement and commitment in this process. There are few university presidents who understand athletics the way that Julie does, and to have her on board has been tremendous. We had a search committee who needs to be thanked for their tireless engagement. Probably went unnoticed a number of times throughout the process. Jim Lyons, our VP for University Relations, Molly McDonald, our President's Chief of Staff, Penny Alexander, a women's basketball alumna and regent, Rich Brown, a Regent alumnus and a former women's basketball coach here, Lisa Swenson, who I know as Lisa Sacco, an assistant VP for University Event Planning and a women's basketball alumna, Stacy Gustafson, one of our deputy ADs, and Ryan Hallman, one of our senior associate ADs. If we could just pause for a minute and thank those folks, that would be great. A couple more thank yous to all of you who have helped onboard Loree, who will be part of the support staff in and around her team. Thank you. The onboarding continues. We got a whole set of new folks here today, so we just keep ramping them up. I want to just sincerely thank all of you. And a pause to thank Cody Johnson, who's our sport administrator for women's basketball. He has gone through every detail in the search process, lined everything out, has provided unwavering sage counsel to me, and for that I am grateful. Thank you, Cody. And with that, today it is my absolute pleasure to officially welcome Loree Payne as our next head coach of Santa Clara women's basketball. Please join me in welcoming Coach Payne. Thank you, Dave. Congrats. Congrats. Team 5.
Thank you, Heather, for that incredibly kind introduction. And thank you, President Sullivan, and the entire Santa Clara community for the warm welcome. It's truly an honor to stand here today as a head coach of Santa Clara women's basketball. From the very beginning of this process, I could sense that this place was very special. The commitment to excellence, the emphasis on values and community, and the belief in holistic student-athlete development, it all resonated deeply with me. To the members of the search committee, Jim, Molly, Penny, Rich, Lisa, Stacy, and Ryan, thank you for your time, energy, and care that you put into this process. I would also like to thank Cody for all your contribution to this process. I can't wait to work with you and all of the onboarding people that have helped me in the last 4 days. I can tell I have felt your passion for this program and for this university, and it makes me even more excited about the opportunity to lead here. What drew me to Santa Clara is what I built my coaching career on. Building a program from the ground up with intention, vision, and a strong sense of purpose. I've always believed in doing the things the right way, creating a culture that empowers young women to grow, compete, lead, and ultimately thrive far beyond the basketball court. I'm excited to work with these incredible student athletes, some of whom are here today. I appreciate your presence here. My goal is to build a team that plays with energy, toughness, joy, pride, and something that the entire Bronco community can rally behind. And while I'm incredibly proud to take this step professionally, I also want to say how much it means to me personally to join this community. My wife Penny and I, along with Jackson, who all of you will meet, are thrilled to be here. And we're ready to be something bigger than ourselves. To our fans, our alumni, and our supporters, I can't wait to see you here in the Levy Center. We're going to build something exciting together, and I'm so grateful to be on this journey with all of you. Thank you for believing in me. I'm ready to get to work. Go Broncos. At this time, I'm going to have my staff come up. We got them here very quickly. I appreciate their willingness to hop on a plane and be here. Wonderful. All right, I'm going to introduce you all individually. One of the things that I've been most proud of throughout my career is the people that I've been fortunate enough to work alongside. I'm incredibly excited to bring my whole staff from Northern Arizona here. I'm very grateful for everything that you all have done for me and the future of this program. This group has grown together over the years. We've built strong chemistry, shared a vision, and stayed committed to developing a culture of excellence. We've truly become family. Each of them has played a key role in recruiting, developing, and empowering exceptional student athletes, and they are as passionate and driven as they are supportive and grounded. So let me introduce them one by one. First, my associate head coach and defensive coordinator, TJ Harris. TJ is a tireless recruiter, an outstanding teacher of the game, and a true relationship builder. You will see him very passionate and positive and energetic on the sideline. We love to see it. Next is my offensive coordinator and assistant coach, Ryan Freeman. Ryan brings an incredibly high basketball IQ and analytical prowess and deep scouting expertise to our program. So very excited to get him breaking down video already. I know he's already on it. Kelly Barney, assistant coach. Kelly's experience, attention to detail, work ethic, and ability to connect with student athletes and support staff have been instrumental to our success. We're very excited about that. And then our director of basketball operations, Tabby Kangas. Tabby is the engine behind our day-to-day, someone that keeps us focused, organized, and moving forward. Love that. And I'm thrilled to announce to this community that we will be retaining Carrie Nakamoto. This is going to provide an invaluable sense of continuity and connection to this program's rich recent history. I've known Carrie for many years and have admired her from afar, and there's been a ton of respect there with her career. So I'm so excited to learn from her experience here and build upon the relationships that she's established. The group is not just experienced, they are loyal, talented, committed to doing everything the right way, and I couldn't ask for a better team to go on this journey with. So this is our coaching staff. We're excited to get started. Perfect.
All right, welcome again, Loree, and thank you all for being here. This is also a press conference, so we're going to open it up for some questions.
I get to answer questions. I love this.
So who wants to go first? We have press here. Keegan, you're up.
Welcome, Coach. Question I have for you is, you helped establish a winning culture at NAU and your previous stop at the University of Puget Sound. How do you see that translating here at Santa Clara?
I'm excited to bring the knowledge that we've learned from all of my stops. I've been doing this for 20 years, and I'm very excited. I think there's an incredible opportunity here. The returners that we have set a strong foundation, and I have a coaching staff that can get out there and recruit, and so we are going to surround these returners with some amazing players, plus the incoming players that the previous staff had signed, and we're very excited to get them to campus and start working, because that's what it's all about, is getting into the gym, player development, really starting to implement our system. And I feel like the incoming players and the returning players fit very well into the system that we already have in place.
Okay, next up, a couple of veteran reporters up front here. Joey?
Hi, what does a Loree Payne coach team look like?
High energy, up tempo. We have led the league in scoring the past 5 years. We're about 80 plus points a game, so it's going to be transition offense, energy on defense. You will see our coaching staff engage with our student athletes. Very encouraging and positive energy to help them to achieve what they want to achieve on the court, and us to achieve what we want to achieve together.
All right, James.
Coach, we just met your staff. Can you talk about what it means to be able to retain them here and how you can build on that success that you had at NAU?
Yeah, I think it speaks volumes that our staff has had so much success together, and I feel like we complement each other so well in what we're trying to do offensively, defensively, and Carrie was an absolute automatic fit into what we're doing. We had a staff Zoom the other night, and she just fit right in like she's been part of us for a long time. So I think just having that kind of plug and play where we've been working together so long that we can speak for each other, and we definitely know how each other ticks, and we're very excited to be able to take that system that we've had so much success on and bring it into this amazing university and with these amazing players to be able to win some championships.
All right, Loree, back here. I've got a couple questions from Reese Clark from NAZ Today back in Flagstaff. First question is, looking back on your time at NAU, how did your time there help guide you into becoming the coach that you are today?
Yeah, my time at Northern Arizona, I will forever cherish taking over a program that was not in a great place. They hadn't had a winning season in 12 years when we got there, and so we had a lot of work to do. By year 3, we had it almost fully turned around, and for the past 4 years, we've been contending for championships. And so it taught me how to rebuild a program. It taught me how to put together a great staff. It taught me how to continually have the growth mindset in learning how to cater our system around the players that we have until we get everyone on the same page with what we're doing systematically. So we're very excited for this first year. Like I said, I feel like our returners fit our system really well. And then with a lot of newcomers, I think it'll be a great opportunity to start fresh and build. Definitely not from ground zero, I can tell you that. So we're excited to put together a team that will compete for the WCC championship this year.
All right, one more reflection on the Lumberjacks, and then it's all Broncos after this. Are there any memories or moments from your time at NAU that stand out and remind you of why you love coaching?
My players, making the transition, there's never an easy time. And it was an incredibly difficult conversation to let them know that professionally and personally, this was a great opportunity for us and our staff. Those relationships will be with us forever, though. It's something that it's the foundation of why we do this, why we coach. Obviously, winning a championship, cutting down nets is something that we will definitely take, but we're very proud of the program that we have left, and to see where it had reached, where the success had reached from when we first took over. We're very proud of that product, and we will miss our players and all the support that we had there.
We have another question up front.
Santa Clara University has a rich tradition of athletic excellence. How do you plan to build on that coming here and hopefully put your name in the rafters someday?
Yeah, I'm excited to learn. There's some championship coaches here, and so our staff will be students of the game, students of the athletic department, students of the university to learn how things operate, how people have found success here. But we are very confident that the system that we have and the staff that we've put together is one that is going to contend for championships this year.
All right, I think that's it. Thanks, Coach, very much. Welcome again. Thanks,
so
everyone,
much
for coming.
All right, thank you all again for being here to help us celebrate this next chapter in Santa Clara women's basketball. I think you've seen Coach Payne is the right leader at the right time to take us forward to new heights. We invite you to stick around, enjoy some lunch with us, get to know Loree and her staff. This is a new beginning for what's next. Go Broncos.